Amazing Facts. Change lives.
When I was a little boy, I grew up in a typical Christian family. We had the American dream, but I began to realize that something was not quite right. I wanted to be with the girls. I wanted to do girl things. I would pretend to be one person, but yet feel like I was trapped, like this girl was trapped inside my body. You know, my parents would go to the mall or we'd be at a store, and I would sneak off to the girls department, and I was living this double life. So as I started to attend college, on one hand I would be going to school, and on the other hand I would be starting to dress up, and something was working in my mind and on my heart to tell me that this is not right. And so I joined an on-campus Christian group. We took several trips to overseas to Taiwan, and after I graduated from the university, I got my ticket, and it was a one-way ticket, and I was planning on staying in Taiwan for a while. And there I met my wife. We finally came back to America, and I thought, well, maybe marriage, would be the right answer. It was only a couple of years into our marriage, and the desires to be a woman started to come back up again. I would get airline tickets, and I would fly to get away from here so that I could live my lifestyle, for 24-hour periods, for 1-week periods. Go shopping, just spending inordinate amounts of money, because I felt like I had missed so much, and I was trying to be that person that I thought I was on the inside. And so I started to live my life full time. I started wearing women's clothes. I started to grow my hair out real long, and I just didn't see any way around it. So finally, I had made my transition, and I had realized fully who I thought I was supposed to be, but there was still something missing. Like I felt empty inside. I decided to search online. I stumbled upon Amazing Facts, and I started to watch one, and then I had watched the entire seminar series, and I started to see who God was and who I was, and that God loved me so much that I just can't live this life anymore. He says to me, I'll work with you on this. I love you, and you can change. Going through the Central Study Hour Sabbath School lessons on the Amazing Facts website, I decided to finally change into male attire for the first time in a couple of years. I still had my long hair, but I'm going to go to church. And I attended the AFCO to Go series. It was just an amazing experience. My life was totally different. That love that God showed me started to work in my life to where I wanted to do exactly the same for others. And I started to want to give more of my time and give more of my energy. And God continued to gradually change me. And the desires to be that person, finally they went away. And I finally felt free at last. And I can say with a big smile on my face that God has completely healed me through the process. I just thank God for giving me a second chance. I'm Wendell, and God has used you to change my life.